Hey, that's me, and that is I, and this is so funny to me because this is hilarious. This is something that I kind of always probably wanted to do. I just wanted to be the one with the microphone, and this is me with the microphone, but you can't see me because I want to be so in tune with not worrying about anything else but what's on my brain. I'm taking off my glasses. I just get distracted when I look at myself. So, in all the ways,
I was like, bro, say hi to the
this might be just a one take audio, and we're gonna have to let it roll like that because I'm so scared and so nervous and feeling, my heart is about to overpower this conversation, which is something that I do want to happen and only happen for this talking reason. But I'm just listening to my body crack from subtle movement. And while we will love getting better at this, trying not to muffle your ears or disturb you, the question is,
this is how much water you need.
there is no question, there's no direction to this conversation. There is so many thoughts that irk my mind right now. But most importantly right now
Pad Thai noodle.
would be like, how am I gonna feed myself? Actually,
Because I saw the sauce.
and these clips,
Pad Thai sauce. So I just added some
this video was not intended to be this reason. This first episode, it was not intended like so. It just happened.
Ready.
Oh, look at this, it's us. That's my model friend and my artist friend. We're all living together. The conversation is about how I wanted to script this episode 1, and I'm so nervous, and I didn't even want to talk here because I don't want to be heard in the process. So we went for a walk outside, and now I'm tapping into that anxious energy. Okay. Let's try to speak from our heart, okay? And yeah, tapping into my anxious energy is so real, but I've noticed that it's literally just distracting my mind with the thought of what others could be thinking. And good or bad, I should not be distracting myself with that kind of situation, you know? Like, it is 100% who cares what they're thinking. But when, you know, it's
yeah. You want to show yourself?
Like, for me, this feels like a subtle private matter, which is why I've never expressed it, because it felt private to me to have emotions, like and sharing and talking about trying to talk from the heart. It's gonna be so weird for me. super comfortable with this being this is the prelude. This is the prelude to the episode 1. Yeah. So back to that thing about how I felt that emotions are personal and are only yours and don't share them. Who cares if we feel happiness in different ways or we feel any other emotion? We all go through it, and it's like, why didn't you talk to this little kid? And so I'm here having the conversation with this little kid now, and you know, it's not like it's a private matter, but it's not the most public also. Like, I would just love to wake up and tell a bitch I'm so sad today. Or if I was excited about something, I'd love to be like, you know? And for the most part, I guess I am. But there's a but.
Like, I don't have the
Yeah. That was the end of the story. OMG. So in this clip right here, in this video clip, if you can see the video, I don't even want to talk about that actually, but I got another ticket that I still need to get on with figuring out how I'm gonna pay that situation. But I have a ticket before that one, after the other ticket that I had just paid off. And I was like, wow, look at this beautiful situation. And that was the end. And so the reason that I brought up my living situation and all the noises you can hear is because it's going to be difficult for me to sincerely voice while I could be being heard. And it's also like, I want people to listen to this if people want to listen to this brainiac. And my wish is that it's not people that feel how I used to feel, but feel how I feel right now, even if I still look how I used to feel. Hey, you get the gist? People who are constantly in the mindset change and not the been sad, stay sad, you know? Because I stay sad, and it's the mindset change that makes me dream, duh. Like, actually though. So this is difficult because the way I'm recording this audio on this thing is like, maybe this is not Prelude, but this is a perfect test. And if you want to listen to the podcast, let us know. Yeah, because it's cool. Today when I was walking back from there I go again, this is my anxious energy because I don't know, just some people get me anxious, I guess. So I'm still gonna tell the story. So when I was walking back from the park where I went to today, there was just random people just chilling there at the crosswalk, and I was like, hey, listen to my podcast that's not out yet, and I don't have nothing to publicize or but go ahead and find it in your brain. Like, that's literally the sentence that was about to come out of my mouth. And I was like, I have a bigger excuse to go home and get this thing running. Because I just be talking. Like, if I didn't just talk, then I wouldn't be me. And if people made me anxious and I to the point where I don't just talk, then that's not on me. Somebody's getting water right now, so I kind of want to whisper, but I hate whispering because I whisper most of the time because I'm anxious. And really, I want to help people recognize where their feelings stem from. And it's so hard to go about life like, oh, I know this feeling and I felt this before and I've known this emotion. And for all the reasons you were first introduced to that feeling for the first time at some point. And isn't that cool how you evolve in all the feelings, and how you want to put yourself away from certain feelings, knowing that you can avoid them. Like, whatever is negative to you, but to me, negativity is somebody that alone, like, and I struggle with this one so hard, but somebody that doesn't want better for themselves, that's negative AF, and I don't want that around me. I'm gonna just keep it for there, because I think this is really helping me, like, come up with the topics that I like to. So naturally, in history, it's been told that I was gonna be behind the microphone 500 times over and over. And this is me now. So in history, there's a lot of things going on right now. And let me just say, I hope that you have someone to pray to. Peace and blessings. This video is almost over, but not the. Oh. I literally, again. Okay, so. I would love to read some of the pages on here. So I can check myself on camera. Yeah. Mostly because I'm almost done with it, and my plan is to have the end of this be the beginning of everything next. What song is in my head?
I'll play it. Okay. So what I wanted to say was that I feel like the waterfall now, and everything around the waterfall, everything that touches the water, but I don't feel like the world. Today I saw a cool video about the 7 countries in the world, and I was like, I should probably take notes. I should study. I should, fun facts. But isn't that so cool and so rad? Yeah. So, subscribe so you can see me flourish my dreams. And right now, the first dream that I'm following is that I need to go see I don't know, I need to go get my body checked. I don't want to. Bye.
So I don't have a proper intro. I don't have an outro figured out for this 1-second episode. This is like the prelude. This was just a little test run for me to have fun. Not fun. More like joy. For me to feel joy today because of all the thousands things that I love to do. You get to see some of my, I don't know if you'd call this cinematography. but I love vlogs, and if you watch the vlogs and you listen to the podcast and you shop the art and you show up to the pop-up, what's your name? You see how I just did that so unintentionally? Yeah, so I also write lyricism. If you're feeling a little stuck in a loop, I can fix that in 5 seconds. Yeah, because I just believe in myself that much. And so this is cool, right? I'd love to write articles and have like a writing page where you can connect to all the other things that I do. But that's if we make it out alive, okay? Because I strongly believe that nothing is certain, and get your day's worth in, okay? Yeah, at least your day's worth. You're already here. Don't stay in your house.
Look at what I'm
I choose
trying to make.
believe that all things are full circle, and one big full circle moment for me was this last clip is me just doodling, and so I'd love to have a group podcast, and while I was like drawing ideas for that situation, I just could not focus on the community essence of that because it wasn't around, but I was around and I was in my best brain space, and I came up with something, and maybe it'll pop up in here too. Tell me how you feel about it.